Yes, operator, could you give me the police? I'd like to report a murder.
This is Officer Saeed. Who am I speaking to and from where are you calling?
Yes, this is Blair Kramer, and there's been a murder here at the Angel Square Motel, room number 4. The victim is Wes Granger.
Are you sure he's dead?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's dead. Someone stuck a knife right through his heart, and I'm looking right at her. Marty Saybrook.
Antonio.
Yeah, what's up?
Homicide. And guess what? Another stab wound to the victim's heart.
All right, let's go. Sit tight for a minute, okay? You should have talked to me before you did that.
Oh, you want to have a chat over a dead body?
I want to handle this, Blair.
Handle? Why?
Because Marty didn't kill him.
How can you stand here and tell me that she didn't kill this man? I mean, look at her. John, look at her. She's covered in his blood. She didn't even bother to pull the knife out of his chest. No, she killed this man that she's been shacking up with instead of watching after her own son.
You don't know what happened here last night?
Oh, well, I have a pretty good guess. But you know what? Why don't we ask Marty? Hey, Marty, how'd you get that blood on you? I know you were so distraught that you threw yourself on this man and the blood just got over you. Is that it?
She didn't do this.
Oh, really, John? Is that why she was begging you not to call the cops?
Why are you here?
Well, I thought that I would stop by and wave a white flag and say that I was sorry for the way that I acted last night, but you were so busy cleaning up one of Marty's messes that you didn't even notice. Yeah. So, go ahead, Marty. Make me the liar. Tell this man that you're not a murderer.
She didn't kill him.
Looks mighty dead to me. And how do you figure that, John?
She's not a violent individual.
Really? She talked Todd into jumping off the top of the Palace Hotel. And then she was furious with us for saving his life. And you don't call that violent? Animals treat their young better than she treats Cole. But you know what, John? You're just so busy trying to rescue her that you can't see the horrible things that she does. I mean, would you look at him and look at her? What more proof do you need?
John?
You okay? Oh, better than him.
Your shots, please.
Go ahead and do it. Bring it in.
Do you remember me? Yeah, you were nice to me when John found me at Todd's. We're gonna need your clothes for evidence, okay? You wanna come on, I'll help you change.
Why are you treating her like a victim?
It's gonna be okay.
Let's go.
He's my friend.
Come on.
John, you still haven't told me what happened. I was walking down the hall and I heard a scream. I pounded on the door, but no one answered. I kicked down the door, and I found Wes like this. Where was Marty? She was here. She was inside the room. Door was locked? Yes.
I just don't know why you're wasting time talking to us. It's Marty that you need to be talking to.
I intend to.
Well, she's the one that left the party drunk with Wes. She's the one that was alone in here with him. And she's the one that I overheard telling John, her friend John over there, that she needed help.
What?
Well, she was begging him not to call the cops, but that's why I called the cops. But I didn't know you were going to treat her like a wounded child. I thought you might be arresting her.
Blair's right. You should arrest me. Because I can't explain what happened to Wes. I don't know whether I killed him or not.
You know, David, there are really some beautiful beautiful objets in this house. Perhaps, darling, we better keep an eye on them so they don't stick any precious little items into their suitcases.
Oh, is this really necessary?
Absolutely. After the way I was blackmailed out of BE.
After you stole it out from under us?
And it's giving me great joy to take it back. I'm really going to love living in this house.
And the stables. Don't forget the stables.
Of course.
Addie still has rodeo riding on her list.
Start packing, everyone. Except for you, Nigel. I'm sure you'll be happy to know that David and I would like you to stay on as our butler.
Look, I didn't go anywhere. Just had to get out of this place for a little while. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night. It almost feels like the ceiling's coming down on me. I can't breathe. Last night, I just couldn't take it.
Well, how did you get out of here without anybody noticing?
SEALs trained us well.
Oh.
I would have cruised by your room, seen if you wanted to join me, but you're not here anymore.
I know. I'm sorry you are, and that you feel alone.
Me too. And Wes, he hasn't been back since he...
Told you that he covered for you in Iraq?
I know the guy had my back, but...
But what?
I mean, he told me the kid I shot had a gun. He should have just told me the truth. I mean, made me face it right then and there. I mean, maybe I wouldn't be here now.
Marty, we're gonna have to take you in for questioning. We're not arresting you, but talk to a lawyer before you say anything.
I don't need a lawyer. I got drunk last night. So drunk I have trouble remembering. But I do know that Wes and I came back here and we had a fight.
Okay, do you remember what you fought over?
He wanted me to move out.
Did it get physical?
No. That's all I remember.
Oh, come on. You remember everything that happened to Todd's, but you don't remember how you got the blood on you last night? Damn, Marty, that memory loss of yours is so convenient.
Blair, I'll do the questioning.
Okay, sure. Come on, John. Let's get out of here. Yep, definitely not needed here. Let's go, John. Well, are you coming?
I'm gonna need the two of you to come down to the station and make a statement. Then you're free to go.
Look, I know I'm not a cop anymore, so forgive me if this is out of line, but I think you gotta look at Manning for this.
Why's that?
Well, Granger got it the same way Lee Halpern did, right? And that was in Manning's house. He's got motive. Marty. And Granger pinned him last night with the murder weapon.
Yeah. I'm pretty certain this is the knife that Wes Granger pulled on Todd last night. I saw it myself.
Marty, I know this is difficult, but think. Did anyone come into that room last night?
I don't know. I passed out. You really think that Todd could have snuck in there and killed Wes while I was sleeping?
It's impossible.
Why do you think it's impossible that Todd killed Wes Granger?
I mean, come on. You really think that Todd broke in there and killed a man and Marty didn't hear anything? I mean, she had his blood all over her. I mean, why are you guys trying so hard not to see the obvious here?
I'm so sorry, Wes.
You took care of me.
I'm so sorry.
Got something to say it.
You really think Todd did this?
It's a fit. But I didn't know Granger that well. Everything's gonna be all right.
All right.